Today I'm going to show you how to get your first job as a beginner on Upwork. Every single one of these steps are extremely important. They're equally important. So let's get into number one. The first thing you want to do is make sure that your profile is complete. Make sure that you've got a friendly profile photograph. It's taken from the shoulders up. It looks professional. There's good lighting. You're smiling. People can see who you are. Make sure that you've got a title. Make sure that it is short and punchy. Get straight to the point. You're dealing with people that want to give you money. Make sure that you don't waste their time. The next thing is your overview. Make sure that you complete your overview. Make sure that the very first 3 or 4 lines tell the client exactly who you are, what you're about. They can always click on view more and read the rest of the profile, but the first few lines are really, really important. The last thing is that you can actually add in some free samples within your bio if you would like to. So whatever type of work you do, you can sample it, or you can add a link to your portfolio. The next thing over here is to set your hourly rate below market rate. This means that if everyone's doing video editing for $30 an hour, make sure that you're undercutting them by $5 or $10. I know it doesn't sound very clever in the beginning, but because you are trying to get a job, that's one advantage that you have. You're willing to do jobs for less money than other people are so that you can get yourself in there. Make sure that your low rates will help you get your first job. Then you can raise it thereafter if you have a few reviews to actually work on. Then your money looks worth it to the client. The next thing is send as many proposals as possible. I am being dead serious. If you're sending 1 proposal a month, you're definitely not going to get a job. If you're sending 10 proposals, you have a better chance. If you're sending 20 to 30, that's when you are going to start getting replies. You also start to get a feel as to what clients actually want, what they're asking, and then you can document what proposals, what cover letters actually worked and what proposals or cover letters didn't. There are many elements that contribute towards you getting a reply or not getting a reply when you send a proposal. So make sure that you check through all of the details of the job, including when it was posted compared to when you submitted your proposal, how many people had already submitted a proposal, what their budget was, what their location preferences were. Make sure that you look at all of that stuff. The next thing is aligning your skills with job availability. Now, there's 2 ways you can look for jobs. The first way is looking for jobs that are pertaining to the skill set that you already have. So just say, for example, you're a video editor and you look for video editing jobs, but you find that there are not a lot of video editing jobs. However, there are a lot of maybe voiceover jobs, and maybe that's something that you could try or want to do. I'm just using it as an example. Look at the type of jobs that are available and see if you're able to quickly and effectively upskill so you can apply for those jobs that are in high demand. Okay? You can go and search things like entry level data entry, and then this will help you to match your strengths with whatever jobs are available. The searches that you shouldn't be using here is like writing or content creation. These are very oversaturated. It's very general and not very specific. The other thing is to check your job feed all the time. So make sure that you're checking your job feed like every hour, every 15 minutes. I don't know. It depends on how frequently you can check them, but the more, the better, because there are literally jobs posted every single minute. Hundreds and thousands of jobs every single minute. And then make sure that you continuously upskill so that you can stay relevant, so you can also qualify for more types of jobs. Keep learning and keep adapting to what the demand of the market is. The last thing that we're looking at here, and this is by far the most important, and I did mention that all of them are important, but this is the most important. Keep in mind that your first job will take a few weeks. So be patient. Every single freelancer on Upwork started somewhere, and that's exactly where you are right now, looking for your first job. Make sure that you submit 20 to 30 plus proposals. You are going to get hired. Volume right now is your key strength. Log your wins, review all of the proposals that you've submitted that actually got replies, that got hires, and make sure that you're reviewing them. See how you handled them. See what kind of phrases you put in them. I had a look at some of my Upwork proposals that I made like weeks ago, months ago, years ago, and some of them are really bad, and I realized why I didn't get the job. So build on that and work towards bettering it every single proposal that you submit. And the last thing is, don't quit. Stay consistent, continue to submit proposals, and push hard. You will get that first job.